everyone, today I'm going to give you an overview of my awesome aquarium where I'm keeping 3 crayfish along with some swordtails that my brothers caught. We caught actually all of these creatures in a stream close to our house, and they've been pretty fun to watch. I wasn't planning on having the swordtails with the crayfish because I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but they've seemed to get along fine besides one that went missing the other day. I think I know its fate, but I haven't seen any aggression, so anything that happened is happening at night. But they seem to get along good in the day. There have been territorial disputes with the crayfish. They're just fighting for the best hiding spots or the food, or it hasn't seemed to get to a point where they're trying to injure one another, but a lot of shoving matches and fighting, but it's really minor. No one seemed to have gotten hurt. But, yeah, like I said earlier, these guys are really fun to watch. They'll eat anything, too. They'll eat meats, they'll eat flakes that fall to the bottom that aren't eaten by the other fish. They'll eat vegetables and stuff like spinach and cucumber. Anything that you sink to the bottom that's not rock, basically, will get eaten by these guys. So you do have to be careful. As you can see, they've chewed up my sponge filter substantially, as I did not plug it in yet. I just had it floating around, and one of them got up there and started eating it, so that was unfortunate. I also did have some driftwood in here, and I know they do consume wood in the wild, but I was a bit surprised, actually, when I saw all 3 of them going at the wood, and they started eating through it pretty fast, so I took that out. I didn't really want them to eat my driftwood. I was thinking I could just put that in a different tank. Yeah, but besides being the most destructive thing I've ever owned, they're really interesting. I think it's going to get more interesting when they start molting, or we see their life cycle. Not sure the gender of all these guys, but I think this largest one here is the male. He's been dominant. He's got the largest claws. Kind of the bully, but they've seemed to get along fine. If there's a fight breaking out, usually the weaker crawfish will just hide in his house, and that'll be that. The feeding for these guys is, like I said earlier, straightforward. You just sink something to the bottom and they'll start freaking out, or and quickly smell it out. This guy here is the only one who's eating today. Seemed his smaller companion was hiding away in his house. And our largest friend here didn't seem to be very hungry. Normally he would just jump off his tower and grab a bite of food, but he's the main culprit for the missing male swordtail that I haven't seen today. But that's fine with me. My main goal is to just keep these guys. Swordtails to me and other live bearers are just feeder fish, so yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah, but these guys are, number one, normally free. You can find them pretty much anywhere in the rocks of a stream or river or lake. Two, they're pretty cool. I think my family's been the most interested with these guys. I don't think they've shown much interest in my other fish, but they seem to really like these guys. They are really destructive, like I've said again and again. They will eat everything and anything. And you gotta make sure you don't have stuff in your aquarium that you don't want to have stuff in your aquarium. You'll be upset if it gets eaten. Not talking about just fish, I'm talking about decor. If you have decor that's not ceramic or made of something they can't eat through, it's probably going to get eaten. They eat plants too, so I don't have plants in here. And they'll eat fish, so you gotta consider your tank mates wisely with these guys. Definitely no betas. But overall, they're pretty easy to keep. They're just fascinating. Yeah, but if you have any questions, just ask in the comment section, and I'll be happy to respond. Thanks for watching.